Welcome back to the homestead. It's 2024 and this is our first video of the season. Today we are going to be working on getting our dirt out of the compost pile and then prepping a few of our beds, and then later on we are going to plant peas, beets, salad onions, arugula, and carrots. So right now we're going to scrape off the top layer, which we have done in this far compost pile. We just took off the top layer, and then under that is just fresh dirt that we've been composting for a year now. And then we're gonna do the same thing, take off the top layer of those two as well, load up the dirt into the trailer, and then take it out to the garden beds. So stick with us. Welcome back to the 2024 season for gardening. We're pretty excited, so let's get prepping our beds. Okay, we now have a trailer full of dirt, and what I meant about taking the top layer off is this. So this is what it looked like when we started. This has the top layer taken off, and now that is what we have access to, which is just great dirt, and it's a slow compost, so we don't do anything like extra to it. We let nature take its course. We layer it with browns and greens, and then you'll see that there is a kind of like wire fencing roll that's just for airflow to get all the way through the pile. We make sure it's to temperature, and we started this about a year ago now, and this is what we have. So we'll take the top layers off, and then once we get down and have all the dirt out of here, we'll put all of this stuff that's right here, we'll put it back in there, because that's going to start working on compost for next season. So now we're going to head over to our raised box, and we're going to put that in so that we can get planting this afternoon. So this box is sort of prepped, other than we need to add dirt to it. You can see our water lines are in here from last year, and then we have garlic in the west side of this box, so we won't mess with that right now. But what we will do is pull up the stakes on these water lines and then just peel those back, let them hang over that side, put our dirt on, and then we'll plant, or be ready to plant, for the beets. That's what's going to go in this box. So I'm just going to put these stakes here, we'll peel back the water lines and get dumping on this dirt. Okay, it's after lunch. The sun is now shining, which is nice. was a little cloudy earlier. We just aired up the tires in the trailer, and now we are going to load it up again. I think we're going to start from now the middle compost and then start putting all the stuff back into the regular compost that we were digging out of. So I think we're going to start filling that one back up and digging out of the middle one. So here we go. How are you, Lucy girl? Are you farmer doggy? We are all finished doing the top boxes. So we peeled back the water lines and then put probably about 2 inches of our fresh compost. But if you peel this back, this lighter soil here is from last year. But if you get right under there, you can see that that's nice and dark too. So we didn't have to put a whole bunch of dirt. And then we actually leave about a 6-inch lip from dirt to the top of the box, and the reason that we do that is for wind. We get a lot of wind out here, and that helps all of the young plants. Yes, they still move a little in the wind, but it doesn't totally destroy the plants as we're bringing out new plants that we've started from seed for them to get used to everything. So we also finished this box. We just have to peel back the water lines, and then we tack them in right here so that they stay. So we'll go through and do that. So this is what we're looking like here, and the same thing with this box. We put about 1 inch or 2, but if you peel it back, that's the soil that we were working with last year, and you can see it's still really dark down in there. So we don't have to use a bunch of our compost, and we were able to fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes with just 1 bin of our compost pile. So now we're going to take the trailer back, finish unloading it, because also we had a popped tire, so not everything runs perfectly on the homestead. So we've got to take the tractor back, unload it, and then it's done for the day. So next up, we're going to start planting. Our final job for the evening is planting. Today is March 4th. We're going to start by putting our beets into the garden. We are heading out to raised box, and I just about fell, raised box number 4, and this is where we're going to put all of our beets. We are planting a red beet and an orange beet, a boulder beet. So that's what we're going to get in here. We're only going to do 1/3 of the box, because then in 2 weeks we'll do another 1/3, and then 2 weeks we'll do another 1/3. That way we do a little succession planting and can spread out how we're going to use our beets. So I'm going to turn you around. I'm going to start marking out where I'm going to plant. As you can see, I have the water lines going this way, and I need them going this way. So I'm going to figure that out. We have a little bit of leftover garlic right here. So once I figure out how I want this to look, and I might end up just doing it like this, just because for sake of not having to move my water lines. So let me figure that out, and then we'll get planting. We have our boulder beets, golden Detroits, and then Cylindra. It's a red beet. So we get 1 glove on, and here's my trowel. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a row, drag down. Beets do go well with garlic. We had to double check that. And we are gonna just keep the water lines going this way, because that way we can just put 1 full row, beets, 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 and not have to like break up the box and then have tags different places and whatnot. So These beets get spaced out 3 inches. And these beet seeds have a coating on it. And so they're white. Not sure if you can see that, but they are white. So we'll do these every 3 inches. Now we are going to do another golden beet. This is a new seed that we're trying this year. This is a local seed. This is not a coated seed, so it has more of like a brown color to it.
And these are from Urban Farms in Westfield, so we're trying them out, something local.
Yeah. And this is our red beet. This is also from Urban Farmer in Westfield. And these are the same, not coated. Our Boulder beet pack is the only one that actually is coated. And I don't know that we've had any better success than our red beet that we did last year that wasn't coated. So just because it's coated, I don't feel like right now for us it's a better seed. We're gonna move over to the low box and we're gonna get some peas in the ground. So let's go plant some peas. Peas are one of our favorite vegetables to grow. Our nieces and nephews love to just eat them right off of the vine and right out of the pod. And also the doggies like them. So you make a furrow down your box and you plant them about 1 inch to 1.5 inch apart and 1 inch deep. The seed is so much smaller. And that last seed, that was the red core carrot. That was so much smaller.
It only needs a quarter already to there.
Okay. Wet stuff on there. Okay, carrots are in the ground. Wow, today was a very productive day. We started off with messing with the compost piles, taking off the top layers of the first 2, I guess last 2 or closest to the garden, and then clearing out the complete 3rd bay of compost. We have way more compost than we thought we did. We were thinking that we would need to like kind of ration it out throughout the garden, but with a garden of this size, from what we did and put into it last year, we have so much compost, which will save us a lot of money this year in the garden. We put compost in 5 boxes today, got them up and ready. Then we also took some things and cleaned out the garden a little bit and put it into the compost. We have the top cut off of the 2nd bay of compost, and the 3rd bay we will put on to the 1st bay so that that starts making more compost for the year. We also got all of our seeds planted. We did not do the bunching onions. We're gonna hold off on that because we're still gonna get some cold weather, but that will be coming soon. We have our beets in the bed. We just put our carrots right over there, and then over there we have, oh good Lord, what do we put over there?
Peas?
Peas! Oh yeah, we put peas. So we got some good cold vegetables in the ground. We cleaned up the garden a lot. We're tired, but we're very excited for the 2024 season. I want to say welcome back. Thanks for watching the Ants Homestead. See you next time.